Hey guys, Kip Russell and
Zach Gilbert.
And we help NAMI out with a lot of their marketing efforts, but we really want to jump online and tell you guys why, we have our own careers and things that we do. You guys may have seen some of the music I put out, but we're here to talk to you guys about the walk that we have coming up September 23rd in Evanston, Illinois. We want to let you guys know why we're walking. We both have personal stories on why we're involved with the organization and why we're really passionate about helping end the stigma of mental illness and getting out there and talking about making our communities better and all about what NAMI does. They provide free support groups and free education and lots of other resources for those affected with mental illness and their families and their caretakers. So Zach's got a pretty powerful story. He's a veteran himself, and he wants to share sort of how he is passionate about that and why he's walking for NAMI this year, September 23rd. So Zach, do you want to share sort of your story?
Sure. So being a veteran and former military, I have a lot of former military friends and buddies that have been in combat. And many of them are dealing with PTSD.
Right. I know you've had some losses this year and last year, like in your community as well, due to mental health issues.
Right. We've had some losses. Specifically, when I was in the Army National Guard, we did lose one soldier to suicide.
Right.
And these kind of things are the programs that NAMI puts in the community that helps out our fellow soldiers.
Again, these are free programs too, and they're great secondary resources to some of the things that the government does. But these are really great resources right in the community that can make an impact immediately. And do you want to name maybe a few that you know of, off the top of your head?
So NAMI Homefront, and NAMI Homefront is a support group for veterans. And the issue is that veterans don't want to go into a VA hospital and say that they have a mental health issue.
Yeah.
They have PTSD or something going on, because it often places a mark on their record, which they don't want there permanently. So they want to seek help outside of the VA and outside of any permanent record that might carry on with them in their service.
So there's Homefront. There's a few other, right? There's a couple coming down the pipeline as well.
Right. So there's an online program. There's NAMI Homefront. And there's also Stability, an equine-assisted therapy program.
Right.
That's up on the North Shore.
Up in Lake Forest. It's an free support group. A little smaller, maybe I think 6 people is about what they hold. And again, they use
6 to 8.
Yeah, 6 to 8, and they use horses and really non-mounted riding to kind of help people with sort of certain different mental illnesses and mental conditions. So great programs for veterans, and we're super passionate about that. Our gala was all about that this year. So these funds that we are raising at the walk and some of the education we'll be doing at the walk directly impact that community. So we're super excited about that this year. Myself, I've also struggled back in my college days sort of with severe anxiety, depression. Couldn't get out of bed for about 12 months. Luckily, I had great parents, saw some great counselors, and really was able to work through these anxieties. Literally, I was wearing like chest monitors, thinking I'm having heart attacks. I couldn't control my mind, and was able to kind of work through it and learn the building blocks and learn things that make me a better and more functional person. Something I was able to conquer, but still struggle with every year. I have to constantly get myself reworked on, constantly work on myself, find my outlets, and understand where I'm at. So this is a community. NAMI's more than just support groups. It becomes people's families and extended families. You see a lot of this familiar faces. A very vulnerable community, very willing to share. Everyone's there for each other. So if you guys really need help, the best thing you can do is communicate. Stigma's very real. People are scared to say they're broken or maybe mentally feel like they're in a weird position. But the best thing you can do is tell somebody and start seeking help, and things get better, I promise you, if you take the next step. So we're out here really passionate about this year. Currently at about 65 to 70% of the way to our fundraising goal, trying to hit 140,000 this year. So if you guys feel moved or feel motivated, click the links on these posts, and you can sign up and register your friends and family to walk. It's a very friendly, family-friendly event. Lots of pets can be there. You'll meet a lot of people. There'll be some music. Pet contest.
That's what it is.
And it's like a beautiful course. I mean, Zach walked it last year as well. You're right on the lake, right through Northwestern's campus.
It's beautiful.
I'll be out there with my friends and family, and Zach will be there, so we'll be chatting up with everybody. But we wanted to share our stories and motivate you guys to take some action right away. We only have 11 days. We appreciate you guys, and help us end stigma and also provide resources to our community so we can make our entire Chicago area population healthier and mentally more supported.